guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel, Safe with Dani. I'm here today to cash stuff for week 2 of January. I hope everyone's well. Hope you had a lovely week and a good weekend. I'm filming this on Friday, but I will be uploading on Sunday. And Mini Mondays, week 2 of January will be out on Monday. I was late this week with week 1 of Mini Mondays, but that's me. If you've been watching me a while, that's just who I am. So yes, so I just thought I'd do a little bit of an update first, because my first video, I was a bit nervous, which is odd, because I have now been officially cash stuffing for 2 years. Woohoo! So I've just celebrating my 2-year anniversary of cash stuffing and of my YouTube channel. So yeah, it's a bit odd that I was nervous, but I was very nervous on my first one back, 'cause it had been 3 months. So yeah, so I was out of the loop for a little while. I explained in my last video that my mental health took a bit of a nosedive. Sort of been focusing on self-help and getting myself back to where I need to be mentally. And I think a big contributing factor is the lack of self-care last year, and I think it took its toll. And then I had one thing and another with my teeth, and I ended up having to have surgery in December on my mouth, so that knocked me for 6 a little bit. I had actually already started Couch to 5K just prior to that, to literally for my physical health, but also for my mental health, and that really helped. But then with the surgery, and then I got an infection, so the running kind of stopped. And yeah, so I'm just trying to spend time this year prioritizing what I need to prioritize for me and for my family, obviously. But I put everybody else first, and I definitely need to start putting myself first a little bit more. It's not within my nature to do that, so it's really difficult, but I have to. I absolutely have to, because you know my mental health is important. So that's what I'm doing. So this year I'm prioritizing self-care. I'm not going to do goals simply because I find them quite pressurizing. I've got some sort of goals, I guess, in my head of where I want to be. I know that I want to be saving £50 a month for Christmas, and then, you know, once all the birthdays are out of the way, then I can put more into it. But at least with £50 a month, by the time we get to November, that's £550 that I will have saved for Christmas. And you know, I need to be ahead on that this year, because that really sort of did me over last year. Then I'm definitely moving this summer, so obviously the home binder needs to be stuffed. I'm not setting myself a target, but I'm just going to save as much as I can there. And yes, and then my self-care, like I said, so intentional spending as well, that's definitely something I'm focusing on this year. I'm not just gonna spend wildly. You know, if I need to go to B&M Home Bargains, I will, but I won't just pick up stuff for the sake of it. I'll go in there with a list. I'll know exactly what I'm going in for. So yeah, so that's the plan for 2026. No pressure, no sort of you know, goals set in stone, and it works for a lot of people, and I wish everybody the best of luck with their 2026 goals. You know, I'm really rooting for you all. It's just, for me personally, I find that doesn't really work for me. So I've got some little personal goals in my head, and I'm just going to try and do what I can do, because inevitably things go wrong, things happen, and then I beat myself up for not sticking to things and doing that, and I find the pressure just too much. I'm not stopping cash stuffing. That's never going to happen. This has completely changed my life, so I'm not going to stop cash stuffing. I am going to carry on with the channel because it makes me happy. I like doing this. I like talking to you guys. I love reading your comments. I love watching other people's videos. I like being part of this community. So I'm not going to stop that. That's something that, for me, is part of my self-care. But I think I was putting too much pressure on myself before and that's why I kind of needed to take a break. But anyway, so that is that. The other thing is that I will be coming back. I did mention this in Mini Mondays, but I know not everybody watches Mini Mondays. I have obviously brought Mini Mondays back, which I'm really happy about, and because I really enjoy playing those games. I like rolling the dice. I like having that £10. It's just, yeah, I enjoy it. So Mini Mondays is back. I completed the penny savings challenge. I'll put a screenshot on the screen. I did put it over on my Instagram, but it was 670 something pounds that I saved from that. So that is now officially my emergency fund. So that will stay in my Monzo. I've put it into the instant access ISA that I've got on Monzo. So it's earning 3.5% interest. So yeah, so it's staying there. If I need it and I have to use it, that's what it's there for. If not, I'll just keep building it. I'm not going to redo the penny savings challenge. I found that quite difficult. However, I would like to do save £1 a day. So I'm going to do that, transfer that into my instant access ISA every month. So whether it's a 30-day month or a 31-day month. So on a 30-day month, I'll transfer 30, and on a 31-day month, I'll transfer 31. So that's going to be contributing to my emergency fund, and that'll be £365. So I'll be close to £1,000 then in the emergency fund if I don't need it. But if I do need it, then I do need it. But at least I'm building it back up again. So yeah, so I'll be doing that. Then I'm also bringing back my count ups at the end of the month. That was another thing that I felt made me lose my way, is I wasn't keeping an eye on how much was there, because I kept feeling guilty about taking money out of my binders, which is ridiculous. It's my money, it's my savings, and I was using it for things that I needed. So I didn't need to feel the guilt, but I did. It was natural, and it's just the way I felt. So, but you know, I really liked seeing on paper how much money I had managed to save, and it will fluctuate. It will go up and down. This is, you know, my sinking funds. These are things that I will spend: birthdays, Christmas, you know, days out, haircuts. This is all money that's going to get spent. So they don't need to be building up. The money in my binders will go up and down. But what I do have is the Help to Save account, which is at £950 now. And I get that in July. So that will be a good chunk of my deposit for my new house. So so that is fantastic. And then the money that I'm saving otherwise will go towards my moving costs, and then the rest of the deposit as well. So yeah, so there is a plan. I'm feeling very positive about it, which is great. You won't see any goals from me, but that's absolutely fine. And yeah, so I'm going to carry on doing what I did. And I just want to say a huge, massive thank you. I was actually really overwhelmed with the support that I got on my video, my two comebacks, and my count up video, and then my January week one. Such lovely comments, and just really made me smile. So thank you so much, because you know, it means a lot, you know, that you took the time to watch my video, for one, but also then to leave me a lovely message. So yeah, great big smiles from me, so thank you. Right, I'm going to get on with the cash stuffing, and we will see what we've got in the purse. Now, I do have, this is really heavy. We went away on New Year, so we went to Bournemouth, and it was brilliant. Loved it, had a great time, got an absolute bargain on a Premier Inn. My friend got a code just before Christmas, about 2 months before Christmas, for a Premier Inn for £43 for a family room with breakfast included. So I was like, absolutely going to take that, and it was available for New Year's Eve, so why not? We went down there, and it was great. We went out for a nice meal and just had loads of fun, and it was nice. And then had breakfast in the morning. We watched sunset on the beach. I'll put a photo up on here because it was stunning. I loved it. And then we sort of stopped in a couple of little villages on the way down and on the way home, which was nice. And it was great. But we went into the arcade, and my friend and her partner and 2 children came as well. And there was my daughter. My son was with his dad. And and I gave them all a £5 for the arcade. And I love an arcade. I'm such a massive child when it comes to the arcade. So I went into the arcade too, and I changed up £10. Did I? Maybe I changed. No, I did. I changed up £10, and I put £1 in this machine, Rainbow Riches, and I won the jackpot, which was £5. And then it was a chance to repeat, and I won it again, the jackpot of £5. And then it was a chance to repeat again, and I won it again. So I had a £1 stake, and I won £15. So yeah, very happy with that. It was very good luck, and I decided to cut my losses there and then, and I stopped, which is very unlike me, but it does mean that I do now have absolute abundance of change. So look at all those pound coins, and that was from my little win. I did give my daughter some of the pounds. She was trying desperately to win this massive jelly beans thing on one of the machines. But yeah, so I've got the £14, well, £15 plus the £9, but a couple of pounds came out. Anyway, we'll count it in a minute. And yeah, so that is a lot of pound coins. I am going to keep a couple out though in my purse, and the reason for that is, and I won't say what the reason's for, but if you're a mum with children, oh look, there's an extra 50p in there. There's 50p in there. I don't know why I put the penny back. I don't need the penny. If you've got children, you'll know why sometimes you need a couple of pounds in your purse, and we'll leave it at that. Right, okay, so we have a 50p and we have a penny to go into the jar, which I have not put over here, but we'll put that over there. And then we'll count the cash. So it's all £10 today. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 170 pounds. I don't know why I'm shocked. I knew how much money I had. So I shouldn't be shocked, because I was there. I'm the one who took out my account. Right, so there's £170 there. I've unfortunately got no £5 notes, but there was a lot of £5 notes in last week, so there's loads about if I need them. Right, we're going to start with the Saffiano, and I do have some money left over, so I didn't need to do. I only put £40 in my groceries, and I've really been tight with like what we've been eating. So we had loads of leftover goodies, obviously from Christmas, and I had a bottom drawer full in the freezer of meals that I'd cooked like through December. So I haven't really done, I've got basics like milk and bread, and I went and picked up some bacon, I think, on one of the days. But other than that, I have £30 left over in the groceries. So that is brilliant. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use £10 of that for Mini Mondays. So I'm going to take that out and put that there, and then I don't have to get Mini Mondays out of my account. So that's worked out quite well. So we will go, I think I've had leftover money about 3 times other than change in the whole time, in the 2 years I've been cash stuffing. So yeah, what a win. Right, I have 3/4 of a tank of petrol, so I'm only going to put £20 in there, which should be all that I need. Look, it's splitting. I need some new ones of these. Right, so that's 20 going into there. So we already have 20 in groceries. So we're going to put 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, £50 into groceries, and that gives us 70. I doubt I'm going to have any left over next week. I do need to top up, and obviously the kids are back at school. So yeah, I don't think I'll have any left over. £10 into household, and we're going to put 20 into personal, but we will do our challenge, our Moon and Stars, which is from Polka Dot Budgets. And I just want to say a big hello to Lala Budgets, who is active again on Instagram after a long gap. She's back, and very excited about that. So big hello to you, because I missed her lots. Right, so we will go into Moon and Stars, so from Polka Dot Budgets. And this is a coin flip, basically. For a Moon, we save £5, and for Star, we save 10. We have a Moon. Of course we do, because I've got no £5 notes. Oh, there might be some in here. Yes, there is, because I put that in there. So that's fantastic. So we've got £15 in there now. Let me just mark that off. Now, what green did I use? That is the question. I think it was this one. Yes. Wow. Maybe 2026 is the year that I get matching, you know, I can match up all my colours on all my challenges. I mean, I won't hold my breath, but... So there. So we've got a whole £15 for personal this week. I'm going to feel rich. Right. And that's the Saffiano done. So let's put that out of the way. Okay. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now, we need to do the annuals, and we owe it some money, because I had no change last week. So we're starting with Hello 2026, which is from Manifest My Budget. And I realised last week when I edited my video that it's very shiny and lovely, but it means that there is a bit of a shine. I did have to get a new arm for my, because my other one broke, basically. When I finished filming January week 1, I pressed stop on my phone and the whole arm just fell apart. It's been falling apart for a while. So yeah, it was going and it went. So I've got a new arm, and so I was hoping the lighting would be a bit better, because it's not a ring light now, it's a light on the side. But yeah, with these lovely shiny challenges, they do shimmer a lot. So anyway, I'm doing the spinner challenge with Cherry B, and Vicky is now joining us, and Lala Budgets is going to join us as well. So we will have a few of us doing this challenge alongside each other. If anybody else wants to join in or have a go, it's from Manifest My Budget, and it is an absolutely beautiful challenge. So it's a low spin or a high spin, depending on, you know, where you are. I'm going to do another high spin this week because I can, and we'll see where we go from there. So best of luck with your spins, everyone who's doing it. It's between 6, 7. If you've got kids of a certain age, sorry. What do we think that is? Do I need to get my ruler out? I think that's a 7. What do we reckon? I think that's a 7. Right, so it's a 7, which I think it was last week, actually. Let's have a look. Yes, it was, but I owe it 2 because I didn't. Oh, look, I've got no blooming 10s, no 5s. Well, I know I need to put £5 in here, so we'll do this one first. I can't remember what colour I used. This one, I think. So we'll do another 5 in here. Oh. And then we can take the £5 out. There's 10 going in, £5 over here. And I have just, so this is, sorry, 25 in 2026, which is from Esther at My Money Matters. And I've just done an order with Esther at My Money Matters, which has been dispatched. It's on its way to me, and I'm super excited. I love Esther's challenges. They're great, but I can't wait to show you what I've ordered. So yeah, very much looking forward to that coming through. Right, so we did purple here, didn't we? But it wasn't that purple. This is the battle of the purples. I have so many purples. I think it was this one. So we're going to do 7. Yes, look at that. Another match. I need to get rid of that, but my magic eraser is over there, so I'm not going to do that now. So that's week 2 is 7. And then we owe it to, from last week, so there's 7 and 2. Lots of pounds going in here then. Excuse the noise. Oh, that doesn't want to go in. Push it through. Go on, go in there. Thank you. I'm not going to count this. Dani. I'm not going to count this up every week. I'm just going to count it at the end of the month, because it will be at the end of the month. And see, the other thing that I think I loved not knowing how much I had when I opened the tin on New Year's Eve. I did really like that, and I loved it being a surprise as to how much I had. But at the count ups, it was like misleading, so I didn't know how much. So at least with this one now, I will know at the end of every month. Also, by the way, huge well done to Ali, budgeting_bird2, to Cherry Bee, and to Vicky on your savings tin challenges. Everyone did really, really well. Vicky did fantastically well and just pipped it, but Cherry, Ali and myself were really close. It was really, I think it was 250 and 2 of us at 260. I think that's what it was. But yeah, well done. Absolutely brilliant amount saved for a year. So excellent. Right, so that's the end of that. We've done Esther at My Money Matters. I was going to say, should we do the change? But we'll do that at the end, because we do. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that's a good amount to go in with. So let's see. We'll go in here and we'll do seize the day. We're not rolling a dice or anything on this one, because we are just going to save. How much we've got in there? We have got that. So we could, let's just do 5, because we want money for other challenges. So we'll do £5 in Seize the Day, and this is by Dingley Designs. And if I ever forget to say who something is by, I do list all of the challenges and trackers that I use down in my description. So that's £5 going in there, which now gives us a total of £10 in that challenge, and that one saves 150. And I've went through my I've got a box with all like my challenges and stuff in it, and I found all of my placeholders, so I've put them in the back here, so that if I ever do need them again, I will have them just on hand there. So that is that one. So next we go into the family binder, and we will do roll and match from Eva at the Rocking Witch. And with this one, we roll this dice, and if we match 3, we save 5. If we don't match, we save 10. So let's go. We have purple, pink, pink. So no match today. Purple, pink, pink. So the first birthday we have is in June, which is my partner's. So we're all right to do this. I think this will be done before June, should be. And then reallocate it across the binder. Obviously we'll save in the meantime with other challenges that we get done. And somebody commented on my video that they think it's a good idea to have a challenge at the front of every binder. I think it's a good idea too, and that way I'm being quite intentional with the savings. So I've done short term, I've done annuals, I've done family. Christmas gets done on payday, so let's do this one. And I have recovered my scratch and save here, but we're going to do Rainbow Road first. So let's have a go here. Okay, so we can roll a dice. Which one is it? I've got so many coloured dice now. So we've got blue. Is that blue? Oh no, we've got 2 blues there. So one of them, there must be one with a purple on it. I think that is a purple actually. It looks like a dark blue, but it's a purple. Okay, let's roll the dice and see what we get. Purple, which is, I'm not doing £25. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Or am I? Am I doing £25? You know what? Let's just do it. I was adamant I wasn't doing it then. But let's just do it because I'm not always going to have this amount of money for challenges. So let's just do it while we can. Get the big one out of the way. And that is the biggest one. There is another £25 there. We've got 2 other reds we can do before that. So that's fine. £25 into Rainbow Road, which gives us a total of 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. £60 in Rainbow Road. And this one was by Peachy Budgets. I don't know how much, oh, so that's a bonus £50. I don't know how much it saves in total, but there's a bonus £50. Right, okay. So we'll put the Home Sweet Home binder away. And we will go into this challenge binder with our £20. And we are doing Lucky Toss. So we need a 6-sided dice for this, of which I have many. I said in my Mini Mondays video, I've got these dice out, which my partner bought me when we went away to Essex last year. So, I mean, I don't need them at the moment, but they're all there anyway. So we have a 6-sided dice. We have 6 challenges, which is Penguin Love by Social Budgeting Life. We have It's Okay Not to Be Okay by Wednesday Plans. The Smithy's Order by Dingley Designs. Violet's Turning Violet by Cash But Cute. Wizarding World Word Search by Budget Saving Queen. And Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy by Peachy Budgets. So let's see. Let's see if I can bear with. Right, I'm back. I just swapped out the £20 there. And we will go with the Lucky Toss. Let's go. Number 1, ooh, Penguin Love. As we all know, if you know me, you know I'm obsessed with penguins. I love a penguin challenge. Number 6, Lemons. So that got a little bit of love last week and this week. Number 5, Word Search. Yay, I get to find a word. And the last £5 is going in. Number 5, another Word Search. So the only one is the lovely Emma at Wednesday Plans. Her one hasn't got anything yet, but it will. Right, okay, so let's get these in. Oh, so I haven't written what each one is. Each penguin is, let's do it in black. Wow, are you okay, Dani? Just throwing the pen around. Right, so each penguin is 5. So that makes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you know what? Let's make each penguin 10. We'll do 2 lines across it because then that's 60. And then we get to play it for a little bit longer. Because, you know, the longer a penguin challenge is in, the better. So you've got 1. So we'll put 1 across that. And we'll put the £5 in here. I know I said I wanted small wins, but we'll do 60. That is still a small win. I'm going to have to rub that stupid black bit out. I didn't put the total. Still a bit rusty. It'll take me a few weeks to get back into the swing, isn't it? Dry. Okay, so we didn't get any in It's Okay Not to Be Okay. We didn't get any in Smithy's order this week. We didn't get any in Cash But Cute, but we did get 2. That goes in there, Dani. We did get 2 in the word search. And let's see. I'm going to do it in... No, I'm not. I'm going to throw that on the floor is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in this colour. Right, let's see if I can find anything. Oh, look, I found witch really quickly. So there's witch. Oh, it's not coming up very well on here. Witch. Oh my God, I've gone too far there, look. I know what it means. I'll rub that out when I come to rub the other ones out. Oh, and I found potion. There we go. So there is witch and potion. And my colouring in is on par with the 2-year-olds as usual. So £10 going in there. King Charles looking at me very judgmentally. Right, so let's put that back in there. And that's good. So that one is from Budget Saving Queen. But I love the word searches. Right, and then we'll put £5 into Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy, giving us a total of £10 in there. That one saves 150, so that's gonna be with us a while. So that's another £5. So let's do that one. Okay, and that's the end of those. Now we come to the pounds. Well, let's do the 50p first. Because there's only one of them, so that's quick. 50p's please from We Got This Studio. This will be the 5th time I've completed this when I complete it, and then I shall be retiring it. And I am on the hunt for a 50p challenge. If anyone can recommend one, please do pop it in the comments, because I thought I was going to lose my mind on Etsy the other day when I was searching for 50p challenges and I could not find any. So yeah, if you know one, I don't want it to be large like this. I want it to be like £5. I think that's what it is on the... Is it £5 or is it £10? I think it's £10. So yeah, a £10 50p challenge. If you know of one, please do pop it in the comments. We've got no £2 today, but we do have lots of pounds. So let's just see how many we have got. 1, 2. That one's got bees on it. That's interesting. 1, 2. Oh, and it's a King Charles one, so it's a newish one. 2023. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's £19 going in there. So that must have been the 50. I must have spent more than that. I've spent some pounds since, actually, I think that's what's happened, because I definitely had £15 in change and then the £9. But yeah. So that's 19 going into there. This colouring is going to take me a while, so I'm going to speed it up. But that's a nice boost, isn't it, to the 100 Hearts of Joy. But what are we on now? So that one was purple. Is this red or is it pink? It's pink. We're going to go with pink. So 19. Oh. Dani, it's just going to have to be messy. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Reds. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. There we go. What a lovely boost. We're nearly halfway through. This one is particularly good at transferring onto the envelope. So, yeah, give it a good, make sure it's dry. So that is the end of my video for January week 2. Thank you for sticking with me if you have. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video, which will be mini Mondays for week 2 of January. And yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe in the storm and the bad weather. I hope everyone's all right. I hope nobody has power cuts. Fingers crossed for safe and everyone's well. And I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Lots of love. Bye.